Hey, welcome back to ManKitchenRecipes. Today I'm doing a brisket and we're going to do burnt ends with the point. So I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you trimming all the fat and separating the point. That will eliminate about 15 minutes of this video, but we'll get it trimmed up, we'll get it seasoned, and here we go. Okay, so yesterday I smoked a brisket. And as you notice in the title, I have Overcooked Failure and a Success. So everything was going good up till towards the end, so check it out. And then maybe in the comments you can help us figure all this out. Okay, so here's the 16-pound brisket. We're going to cut all this, get all this fat, try to separate the point. And we don't have to show you all of that. We'll trim all of this off. We'll be back in a second. Okay, here we are with the flat separated from the point. The point's nice and marbled. Quite a bit of fat on it. This wasn't a prime cut, this was just a packer. Here's the pile of fat that you cut off of it, but it's going to make some good burnt ends with this point, and that flat is going to be delicious. So let's start. I'm going to get some salt on it first. Okay. First thing we're going to do is salt it up. Got about a 1/4 inch or so of the fat cap on here. Got some garlic pepper on here next. You can go on pretty heavy. Okay, now we're going to put a little chili powder, just to spice it up a tiny bit. Don't have to put a whole lot. Add some color to it. It's going to make a nice bark. And just a little bit of barbecue rub. I'm going to finish it off with some Montreal steak seasoning. Let's get some coarse pepper and salt on there. Okay, I've got it all wrapped up. We're going to let it sit in the fridge overnight and get it in the smoker first thing in the morning, probably about 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and let it go. Okay, so another reason why I wanted to post this video is that ManKitchenRecipes, even though everything doesn't come out perfect, it does taste great. As you'll see in this video, it tastes great. It just didn't come out like, any competition brisket. It just fell apart. It was, I'm pretty sure, just overcooked. Okay, the moon is out. We're going to get this brisket on the smoker. Okay, so we've got the smoker set at 200. Right now it's at 215. It dropped some pellets. So we're going to get this brisket on at 200, probably 4 or 5 hours. We'll check it, and then we may bump it up to 2 1/4 or 250. We'll want to do kind of low and slow today, and see how it goes. Okay, that brisket has been sitting in the refrigerator overnight. We're going to get it on there. Okay, we got them positioned on there. We'll see you in about 4 hours. Okay, we are 4 hours in. We'll give them a look. We might take them off. Boil down. Check them out. Okay, yeah, that's good. Nice mahogany color. 4 hours in. I had a couple extra scraps from when I trimmed it up. Went ahead and threw them on here, but this is the point. The juice is on that. We're going to take them off and wrap them up. Get them back on here. Okay, let's get these wrapped. So we're going to do the same thing with the flat. Get some beef bouillon in there, wrap them real tight, and we'll get them back on. Okay, let's get them wrapped. Okay, so we got these wrapped up nice and tight. We'll put them back on the smoker. I think we're going to crank up the heat to 250. We've been running at 200. We want to bring the internal temp of these up probably about 210 or so. And we'll go from there. Got these back on. We'll check on them in about 4 more hours. Okay, we are going, let's see, another 4 hours, so it's been 8 altogether. I want to see if we can't get a temperature in here. We're gonna, well, it feels real soft. Feeling really good. We're gonna go a little bit longer, maybe 30 minutes, check back. Okay, so as you can see, everything up until this point went great. I'm 8 hours in. I tested with a probe, went in like butter. Everything was going great. And then I had to, push it a little further. 45 minutes, in fact. We are 8.5 hours in. I did only turn it up to 225. I didn't go to 250, just so we can get a little longer time. So I'm going to pull these off. We'll check them. I mean, I know they're done. They were really soft when we checked them 30 minutes ago. I'm going to get them wrapped in a towel, put them in an ice chest for a little while. We've got company coming over tonight, so
from here out will most likely just be some still pictures, but it'll be good, don't you worry. One last check. Oh yeah, there's no pull, no resistance. Two 203, 202, 210's preferred, but there's absolutely no pull back here. So we're going to wrap them up, put them in a towel, put them in the ice chest, and let them sit for probably an hour, maybe two. Here's our little bundle of joy. I've got them both wrapped up in this towel. And we're going to put them in that cooler over there. And it'll stay 2 or 3 hours. Whoa, sorry about that. It'll stay 2 or 3 hours, and we'll still be too hot to touch, but we'll cut it up. We're going to make burnt ends out of that point. May come back for that, but we'll see how things roll.
Okay, so as you can see, I waited another 30 minutes before I took it out. When I did the probe test, it's still probing really good. It went in at 202 temperature-wise. And I keep saying 210, but actually the burnt ends I wanted at 210, not the flat. The flat was perfect as far as temperature went. No resistance on when I did the probe test. And then, I don't know, maybe you guys can comment below and help me out to figure out what all went wrong. So check the burnt ends out, and I'll be right back.
The burnt ends. Gotta slice this up, cube it up. Put it back into the juice, add some barbecue sauce, maybe a little honey, and put it back on the smoker. And this is butter soft. It's hard to do one-handed. Okay, got a little sweet baby rays. There, we're gonna put a little honey on there. We're going to kind of coat it with that juice from the bottom. Not too heavy on the barbecue, just enough. Okay, we'll put it back on at 250. We got some beans and some corn going. About 20 minutes. Burnt ends have been on for 20 minutes. Look at those. Wow, that's hot.
Which one's the guy that drives the Jeep?
Woo!
Okay, so as you can see, when I'm cutting the burnt ends, they do look a little loose. I did get the barbecue and honey on there, and I have to say, they tasted awesome. With that red chili powder on them, it made it a little spicy. We had the barbecue sauce and the honey, so all of that together tasted great. And then I opened up the flat and started cutting the flat. Okay, so as you can see in this next photo, the lower right-hand side, I was slicing the brisket and it was just falling apart. Overcooked? Probably. I did put it in ice chest wrapped for 3 hours. That could have been it. I mean, you can leave comments and let me know what you think. But on the successful part, everybody loved the brisket. We had friends and family over. And then on the other part is, I've done brisket before. They've come out great. And sometimes I'll cook just a brisket flat just so we can make tacos and nachos and burritos, and we'll shred it up just like that. So with it falling apart like that, that just makes it a lot easier to make the tacos. But man, I haven't seen anything like that. I've researched YouTube videos. I haven't seen any other failures that have been like that. And not even on Google. So anyway, it was a success. thanks for watching. And here at Man Kitchen Recipes, even though we had a failure, I don't mind posting it to help everybody else when they're cooking their brisket. And if you like this video, I've got lots of others that are successful and not failures. Like us and subscribe, and we'll keep posting. Thanks for watching.